Have team captain Eliza Valdez, their head coach Sharon Meneses, and of course one of their foreign guest players in Erica Stanton. We can now open the floor for questions. Please just state your affiliation before and your name before asking questions.
Lance Kawili for you, Eliza, ano lang yung pakiramdam na maglaro ulit sa harap ng home crowd, not only for Creamline, for the Philippines na rin, lalo na host tayo ng ABC.
Yeah, extra motivation talaga, having the flag on our chest and representing as well Creamline Cool Smashers, doble-doble yung inspiration namin and motivation to fight today. And it's just so nice to play always for the Philippines. We play like there's no tomorrow all the time because these chances, opportunities also are given to us hindi naman all the time. So we're gonna grab it and try to represent the country well in this stint.
Coach, sa'yo ano lang masasabi yun? Lalo na sa 3 imports nyo kahit konti lang yung time nyo na mag-prepare para dito.
Siyempre, importante yung game ngayon kasi I think makaka-ensayo pa kami ng ilang days para yung adjustment about sa 3 imports, especially dun sa 2 imports na bago namin. So, I think 1 to 2 days magiging maganda pa yung performance namin.
John Martin, Resias Spin.ph.
Wow.
Erica, just under a year ago, you won a championship with Creamline here at this venue. So going back, how's the feeling, the emotions for you after almost a year getting to play for Creamline again?
Yeah, I think I'm just really excited to be able to play with them again. I've been here for a couple of weeks, so obviously I was watching their games in the finals, and I was just itching to be able to be on the court with them. So yeah, kind of like what Eliza said, I'm just really excited to be here playing with Creamline, but also be like representing the Philippines. I think that's really special. So yeah. Overall, it's very surreal, and I'm really happy to be back.
For Ate Rai, you've always talked about wanting to play for the country again. Technically, ito rin yun. So siguro after yung last stint ng 2023, parang did you ever see this coming pa na you'll get this opportunity, and how does it feel na ito na nga, it's finally happening again for you?
Well, very, very overwhelming for me. Just because I think it never crossed my mind to represent again the Philippines in any competition. But we'll take this not just me but the whole Creamline Cool Smashers because we're here because of the whole team. And so, but very very overwhelmed but very excited and very happy to be able to represent. It's been a while, since last 2023. I'm with Coach Sherwin also back in Cambodia. So it's nice always given that opportunity, and the only thing that we could do is to bring honor and pride to the country all the time.
Coach, mula po nung after ng finals, kamusta lang po yung proseso siguro ng pagpili ng Final 14 yung ano po yung mga naging rason po siguro sa hindi magkakasama na iba, like kunyari si Bea or si Tots or si Deno?
Yung about kay Bea and Tots, may minor injury kasi sila. So, 1 week lang yung league, so dapat 100% yung maglalaro representing Philippines. Talagang dapat 100% siya. So, about dun sa iba, yun sa dalawa lang, yung minor injury nila, medyo hindi sila makakaabot sa ABC.
Jamie Velasco from One Sports. For Atalay and Erica, I guess what can you say about how the 2 imports really brought the energy inside the court, especially the middle blocker? She was really celebrating well. So I guess how does that help with in terms of boosting the team's energy during rallies?
Yeah, Nastia, her energy is great. She really makes me laugh. But I think a lot of Creamline's success has come from just them being able to have fun on the court and just really enjoy playing volleyball. So I think that them bringing that kind of energy is really helpful, both Anna and Nastia. But yeah, Nastia has really gotten into it, and it's been awesome to see. But yeah, I think overall as a whole, just bringing that positive energy is kind of what Creamline's whole team culture is about.
It was kind of a good balance also for our team. Anna being that younger addition to the team, being a little bit more serious, but Sophia is the one who's giving us the energy, even if she's the more experienced also in terms of playing volleyball. So definitely as a team also we're learning so much from them. May it be like skills, but definitely the character and the personality you put on and off the court. So they're really a good addition in our team.
Coach Dennis Hilanga from Radyo Pilipinas. Coach, gano'n ang ka-moral boosting kung panalo nyo after that All-Filipino against Petronas, and how confident lang po kayo with those with your 3 imports in winning this tournament?
Siyempre, mag-focus na kami sa every game namin kasi iba naman yung PVL sa AVC, international competition kasi ito. So, focus lang kami doon.
Coach Jonas Dani from Tiebreaker Times. Coach, next game with Kazakhstan, paano nyo lang siya maghahandaan?
Yun yung magandang tanong na doon kasi alam naman natin yung Kazakhstan talagang napaka-tatangkad nila. I think training pa tayo, we have training tomorrow, so pag-aaralan muna namin mabuti yung Kazakhstan kasi yung Jordan talaga medyo hindi namin na-scout. Ngayon makapag-focus kami sa Kazakhstan.
Coach, last. This is Valdez from Abante Sports. Coach, yung mga miscommunication ba, isa to sa mga nilook forward nyo na ma-improve against Kazakhstan?
Yes, syempre medyo yung chemistry ng nasa first 6 is medyo hindi pa matagal. So I think yun dapat namin na i-improve in one day.
Do you have any more questions? Last one. Okay.
Thank you, everyone.